I ran in the exact same pair of shoes for 10 years. And finally, it is time to change. Let's get into it. Today is a very exciting day for me. So, after many years of training with these, bruh, look at this, indent, I have some new running shoes. And I've not completely destroyed these. I know some of you would be kind of laughing at what I've done here, but there is still a little bit of grip left. But I thought, now I'm doing this 6-month training challenge, fitness journey, whatever you want to call it. I thought I would bless myself with some new running trainers. Some of you might be thinking, oh, how is he doing a video about running shoes? Like, why am I even watching this? Well, basically, I'm running this as a bit of an experiment. I study psychology, you see. So lots of changes I make in, training regime or sleep pattern or whatever. These different training techniques that you see, like drink this much a day and you'll improve by this much, blah, 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 all of that. Like, I love to test that type of thing. So for me, I want to test this technology, which is probably, let me think, I've had these shoes maybe 8 years, give or take. I loved them, the Ultimate Flex, which I might have used once, yes, it's still in here. I didn't realise this would be a problem. Pen, trusty pen. Just give it the old lever. I snapped the pen. Yes. Oh, I got some movement on it. Yes! No, yes, yes, yes! Oh, it was lodged in with a little bit of, I don't even know. That's the hole, guys. But basically, I didn't realize this point would be as long. Made in China. There's this Nike chip that I got, because at the time I got this, I had my 2nd generation iPod Touch, and this would connect to the Nike app to enable me to do the whole GPS stuff. That's why I got the shoe. I've been wearing it ever since. So, guys, what do we have? Oh,
Nice.
We have the Nike Air Zoom Pegasus 37 trainers, ladies and gentlemen, with the Air Zoom, I don't even know what you call this, base. So, long story short, let me get the other one. I feel really light. So long story short, I'm going to be testing whether the latest, possibly not the greatest, because I didn't get the £260 premium Nike shoes, but I'm going to test whether the latest running technology in Nike will allow me to run significantly quicker than the old shoes. So guys, what do you think? What do you think we're going to get with these bad boys? Who knows? Who knows? I'm excited to try them on, get going, get training with them. These are the new training running shoes. Welcome to the club. Shoes are on, ready to go out for the test drive. Now let's say hi to the camera. Hello. Hello. I have a slight pain in my knee. And temperature-wise, it's pretty much the same, maybe a degree or two less, but it is really foggy, so it's going to feel cold. last time the sun came out, so it might be advantageous. But anyway, testing the shoes out. Let's go. I'm about 20 strides in, and it feels like I'm bouncing on air. The impact on my knees and ankles is so much reduced. That's crazy. Let's see how we get on. 2.5k in, feeling pretty good. Definitely takes the pressure off, as I said before, but we'll see how we are 4k in. That's where it starts to hurt. Finished. I pushed that. I don't know if I felt more motivated because I had new shoes or whether the new shoes made a difference. I'll discuss it in a bit. I can barely even talk. See you guys in the studio. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to announce the 2 running times. Okay, so for the first 5k that I did with my old shoes, which are the Nike Lunarfly Plus 4 shoes, I got a time of 26:44 seconds, which gave me a pace of 5:19 per kilometer. The new shoe time I got with the Nike Air Zoom Pegasus 37 was 24:35 with a pace of 4:55 per kilometer. So that means with these new shoes, I ran 2 minutes and 9 seconds quicker for my 5k time, which I think is pretty astonishing. And yes, that time isn't all down to this new shoe. There were some other factors at play which I'll discuss now, but I think that's incredible. 2 minutes and 9 seconds quicker. Crazy. Okay, right, let's discuss some of the factors. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the conditions. My first run versus my second run. So the first run was very similar temperature to the second run. However, about halfway through, the sun came out. And to be honest, there was more wind at play throughout the whole run. So if you see in my times that in the first run, I dropped off in speed towards the end. I believe that's down to the sun, firstly. And then secondly, it could also be down to the fatigue I felt whilst wearing the shoe, because there were a few hills sort of halfway and towards the end. And to be honest, the big drop off could be after some of those hills and the fact that the shoe wasn't allowing me to sort of keep pushing on. Whereas if you see my splits with the second shoe, despite having those hills, I didn't drop off too much in speed. So that could be down to the incredible sort of air cushion that you have with the Nike React foam on the bottom. But then also it could be down to the fact that the conditions in the sun wasn't as strong in that second run. So that's what I want to talk about. And then another big factor obviously is motivation and how fresh I felt on the run. On the first run, I was feeling super fresh because this was my first day of exercise for 2021. I'd had a few days off over my birthday for the new year. And I was like, you know what, this is time to get going, get running. So I had fresh legs, fresh body, everything. So in terms of freshness, I was there. Obviously, a few days later, I wasn't feeling as fresh because I've started my whole 6-month fitness journey. So I'd been doing weights and I'd been on a bike ride the day before, all that type of stuff. So I wasn't as fresh. So despite not feeling as fresh, I still got a better time. But then what I'm saying is the fact that I wasn't feeling as fresh could have made me more motivated to push myself, coupled with the fact that I have a new pair of shoes that I want to really try and see what they're made of, what they're capable of. Those factors could have made me push further and push more. I'd like to say I pushed myself quite hard for both of the runs, but you never know these sort of subconscious biases that could be at play, to be honest. This new shoe, this new technology, I think transformed my running experience, and I don't say that lightly. The cushion, just mwah, that support is what I need. As I spoke about in the actual vlogs of me running, it was like an air cushion. It was taking the force I felt off of my knees and my ankles, and my knees and my ankles are quite temperamental. I've always had issues for the past few years. I think being quite tall and growing a lot, putting on more weight onto my knees and ankles, they always kept going, and I'd feel strains and aches and pains. So the fact that those shoes didn't enable me to feel pain in my knee, even though I was feeling pain in my knee, is a real benefiting point for me. And that could have helped my mindset as well, knowing that, oh, like, I'm not feeling any pain, let me push. So, concluding comments, I think wholeheartedly this shoe improved my time. I know there's lots of other factors that could have affected it, such as my motivation, the conditions on the day, but I don't think the conditions were bad enough to warrant 2 minutes being added onto my time in the first run. So therefore I can say that the shoe dramatically improved my time. Would recommend you getting a Pegasus shoe yourself. If you've not used any of this Nike React Foam, listening to other experts, they rave about it a lot, and to be honest, that's exactly what I felt helping me and providing more cushioning or whatever. But anyway, I'm not trying to sell this shoe. All I'm trying to say is that the technology has increased so much in this 10 years, and sort of the designs and what they put into the shoe has completely changed, and ultimately that's enabled me to run 2 minutes quicker on a 5K run. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you've not upgraded like me for 10 years, make sure to upgrade, because there are shoes out there that will bless you. Alright, there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Would really appreciate your feedback in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe, share the video to your friends, share the channel to your friends. Hit me up on Instagram, Jordan Carter 77. And I hope to be back soon with more fitness related content for my 6-month challenge, and also more broad related content, challenges, vlogs related to my life, whatever. Alright guys, take care, see you soon, God bless, bye.